Unsolved Mysteries from History, Part 1, The Dyatlov Pass Incident. On February 1, 1959, 9 experienced ski hikers from the Ural Polytechnic Institute embarked on a trek through the frozen wilderness of the northern Ural Mountains, an area that is now part of Russia. The group, led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov, planned to reach Mount Otorten, but they never made it. That night, after pitching their tent on the snowy slopes of Kholat Syakhl, a name that eerily translates to Dead Mountain in the local Mansi language, they ate dinner, prepared to sleep, and seemed settled for the night. Sometime afterward, something went catastrophically wrong, and none of them would return alive. On February 26th, search teams finally located the hikers' campsite. Their tent stood abandoned and torn open from the inside, as though the occupants had fled in terror. Tracks in the snow led away from the tent, some showing bare feet, others only socks or a single shoe. The footprints trailed toward a forest nearly a mile downslope, where searchers discovered the first 2 bodies lying near the remains of a small campfire. Both men were shoeless and dressed only in their underwear, suggesting a desperate attempt to survive the freezing temperatures. At first glance, investigators suspected hypothermia, but as more bodies were recovered and examined, the mystery deepened. Several of the hikers showed injuries that defied explanation. One had a fractured skull from a force comparable to a car crash. Another's ribs were crushed inward without any external wounds. One victim had severe burns. Another had bitten off a portion of her own tongue, and traces of radiation were detected on some of their clothing. There were no signs of an external attacker, and the tent's contents remained largely undisturbed. Over the decades, theories have multiplied, ranging from a secret KGB experiment, a drug-induced panic, or an attack by the fabled Yeti, to the possibility of UFO involvement or a natural but deadly avalanche. In recent years, one particularly chilling hypothesis has gained attention, a phenomenon known as infrasound. According to this theory, powerful wind patterns interacting with the mountain's topography might have produced low-frequency sound waves capable of inducing intense psychological and physical distress, causing panic, disorientation, and an uncontrollable urge to flee. Despite countless investigations, no single explanation has been universally accepted. The only point of agreement is that the Dyatlov Pass incident, as it came to be known, was driven by an overwhelming and possibly inhuman force, one that left behind far more questions than answers. Subscribe for more history mysteries.